bro. So Truman's late, y'all. Truman's not coming today. Truman's not coming today.
I'm here, motherfucker. I got my piece on, man.
We just kept doing this.
Yo.
Bro.
I got this from Melissa Blue.
Melissa Blue
Muhammad.
Oh, that's a dope name.
Blue, we call her Blue.
Blue.
She makes handcrafted gems. Like each one of these crystals got like different, I call them powers or whatever. This is like supposed to attract.
So are you a superhero?
Abundance. I'm a superhero without
All
the cape.
day.
If you take the cape off, I'm still a superhero.
Superhero to like De Niro.
Robert De Niro. What's good, man?
What, man? I'm chilling,
bro. I haven't seen you. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Do that.
we ain't seen each other. Well, we seen each other. It's been a minute, y'all.
It's been a minute.
Because we had back to school.
Back to school killed me.
We had back to school. We had, what else we had, bro?
Busy, just life, you know?
Just life, man. So we here, you know what I'm saying?
Share your post, but.
Truman's here. Talk to the people, True.
Yo, so
tell them what to do, True.
Man, it's for me personally. I've been going through some things, y'all. Like everybody, we all going through it, right? Just kind of share my story and my triumph or whatever that we all go through. Is last week back to school happened, you know. So shout out to all the people that's virtual parenting, not virtual parenting, virtual schooling. Home is essentially like homeschooling. Shout out to people that's been on this homeschool. Like people who's been doing homeschool, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all,
man.
What am I saying? Shout out to y'all. I'm one of them.
Yeah,
I'm homeschooling from the job.
We are homeschooling now, and it takes a different level of parenting to be able to really help your kids.
It takes patience. Is what it takes.
Patience,
bruh. It takes patience.
It takes all the patience in the world.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna ask you something, bro. Do you think you would pass the third grade now?
No.
Honestly, bro, my youngest son is in third grade. I don't think I would pass if I had to do the work that they're doing now. Like, I definitely wouldn't pass sixth grade, which is what my oldest son is in.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't pass that. But third grade, I'm not passing.
Man.
Like, like, the stuff, I'm like, man, we weren't doing that in the third grade,
I don't remember.
Bro. Using coloring books.
I don't remember doing half the stuff, like, you know, using integers at second
I don't even
grade.
know what it means. What does that mean?
What is the integer?
You can't even say it.
What is the integer?
Can't even say it,
so
bro.
I feel like, well, they changed the math, whatever.
Well, they changed everything. They got iPads
different
now, bro.
Yeah.
You know, my son got an iPad. He got a little girlfriend now. He talking to his girl on the iPad. I'm like, what? And then my youngest son was like, Nathan, he's like, you can have more than one girlfriend if you keep it a secret. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. Dog, my youngest told my oldest, because Nathan was like, I can't have more than one girlfriend. He's like, I gotta be, you know, my oldest was like, he's responsible. He's like, look, I know I got a couple girls that
Where
like
did
me.
they learn that from? Because you whole married
whole 17 years, bro.
Married dad.
He was like, yeah. Silas, my youngest, was like, Nathan. He's like, well, you can have more than one. You just got to keep it a secret. I'm like, what the? What did you learn that from? So
that's hilarious.
Yeah, bro. My little youngest, he's gonna be a player,
he's
dog.
a savage already.
Savage already, bro. 8 years old. Talk about you can have more than one if you just keep
Nathan,
it a secret.
Just keep it a secret.
I was like, dog. I'm like, you know.
That's the funniest thing I've heard,
bro.
Hey, shout out everybody that's tuning in.
Yeah,
Kelly,
Rhonda, Kathy, Matt Morin.
Hey, Matt said
Evie.
they've been homeschooling for years. The key to success is boozed by 10 a.m.
Yes, bruh.
Booze.
Bruh. And he said, bruh.
But the question is,
CG Stallman.
What type of booze? Because
Yeah.
different boozes have different effects.
Right,
Are you
bro.
trying to just get blacked out, hammered at 10 a.m.?
Right,
or are you
bro.
trying to keep enough to keep your nerves down and make you cool and relaxed? What about a joint?
Right.
Okay.
Right. I gotta teach him. What about a joint?
What about a joint early? You know, no alcohol breath. You know, the kids might get secondhand smoke, but at least they'll be relaxed.
Right.
It's a joke, y'all.
So do not take this. Take our so True. Tell me what. So True. Okay. So transparency of True. True's been going through some stuff. Y'all. True called me yesterday and dang near tears. Not even funny. It's not funny. Don't you hate when somebody tell your story and they smiling the whole time? Like, dog. So yesterday, dog. True called me.
Let me tell you about True.
It was in tears, bro.
He was crying.
He had the work. Like, that's not funny, bro. Like, why are you laughing?
Hey, wait till y'all hear True's story. I'm like,
right,
bro.
So tell him, True.
Yo,
he was ready to jump off the home bridge.
I just been going. It's Were
you ready to jump off the home bridge?
No, okay. I was on my way though. I was getting the car ready.
He's getting the car ready.
What I was dealing with, just being overwhelmed. You know, overwhelmed with life, overwhelmed with business, overwhelmed personally, and man, like the business is just grown to this big thing where it's like, I know that I need more help, right? And a lot of times we have a hard time asking for help.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things to ask for, bro.
Yeah, especially
your pride of getting away.
Man, because I've been doing this so long by myself, I know at this point, like, it's no way I'm going to take Funky Fresh to this next level by myself. Good morning, Tiffany.
What up, Tiffany? What up, Jessica? CG.
So
Tiana.
I was overwhelmed because it's like a lot of basic things where I need to get out. I made a post on the other day about entrepreneurs, get out the kitchen and start working. And that was mainly because I'm that person. I'm the person whenever I get overwhelmed, I do what's comfortable. And that's just the cooking.
Good.
And I can do that easy in my sleep or whatever.
Okay.
Creating dishes is fun. But a lot of the time, the fun stuff isn't the stuff that's going to help you grow and build.
Right.
It's the stuff that's, working on you. So just to give you an example, we've been hiring a lot of new people and just being smart because I know from hiring, I got to have my employee manual intact. Just in case we have any issues, I can reference the manual. Like, look, this is all written out. It's a legal document or whatever. So creating things with COVID, putting all of the new COVID restrictions or COVID dialogue and language in our contract.
It's so horrible that we even got to have COVID language.
We got to. In our catering contracts,
everything.
In our employee manuals, even in our daily operation manuals, right? So it's like, I'm just frustrated with that. Like, oh my God, it's like if you go to the CDC website, it's so much information.
Right, it gets changed.
I'm like, my manual is going from 15 pages, which is already long, to like 25 pages, and all that is just from COVID, right?
Long,
so that's just one little small example, along with just keeping the restaurant afloat, making sure payroll gets done, making sure that we got enough customers coming in, doing enough like social media marketing to get people in, being able to create the product, staying on top of inventory, and being able to be a father, homeschool at the same time. Literally homeschooling at the same time.
And then try to keep your mental health intact.
And trying to keep my try to be healthy, try to make it to the gym, dealing with gaining weight. I literally lost 20 pounds 2 months ago, gained like 15 of it back.
So you lost 5.
I lost 5 pounds. I feel like I ain't lost nothing. Really. Like it
happens, man.
It's horrible,
It happens, bro.
And one of my triggers is comfort.
Funky fresh food. One of his triggers is funky fresh food.
I'm like getting bad news. And immediately I'm like, you know what? Let me just have a spring roll. Or even unconsciously.
We smoke a spring roll.
Man, people be smoking cigarettes.
Smoke spring roll. That jerk chicken, dog. I need to come here and get that jerk chicken.
They're so good, though.
Jerk chicken,
it's so good, man. So what do you do when you overwhelmed? I know, for one, I got to just stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. And just roll.
No.
But just take my time.
You got to take your time. So I'm going to say this, bro. I'm going to intervene.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Without driving a limousine.
All right.
If you know what I mean.
Right.
In order to get that green. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like my workouts, like I recently put on 15 pounds of muscle. Mm-hmm. Right? Because that's what I've been trying to do. Now I'm like trying to clean up my diet a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I think what you got to do is you got to dissect things. I always say dissect. So I'm talking to y'all out there too, because this is information I have to give myself as a coach. Like, you got to dissect things. So let's say you have this laundry list of issues or problems, right? What you do is you just take one problem and you eliminate that. So process of elimination first. So you got this laundry list of things.
What up, Brady?
Maybe it starts. So for me, I'm going to just give you an example. Prime example. I didn't like the way I was eating. Like, I'm one of those dudes. I'm 39 and fine, right? We always talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
39 and fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I can eat whatever I want. And like my body still stays like relatively fit. Well, as you get older, I'm pushing 40 now. Mm-hmm. So I was like starting to get a little stomach. I was like, hold on a second, and I'm known for the 6-pack.
How'd you get a stomach, bro?
I had it for like 2 days. But
what the fuck?
Either way, I had a stomach for 2 days. So I cleaned up my diet. And as I cleaned up my
diet,
you,
OB.
I felt more energized. I felt more refreshed. I got more fruits in my system. I got more, walnuts and Brazil nuts and things like that, bananas, and drinking more water. I started making subtle changes. I started adding stretching to my regimen. And so when I started to do that, I started to feel better. And then that kind of transfers like a ripple effect or a domino effect. It just boom, 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 boom. So you got to make small changes, and those small changes will add up, and eventually that heaviness that you feel will go away. It'll dissipate. Dissipate. You know what I'm saying? Dissipate. So love y'all. So what up, Obi?
Well, I guess what I got to do. What I did yesterday, I started like 2 days ago. Got back to working out. Yesterday, I fasted for half the day, which is tough because I was like, let me tell you, fasting around in the food business
it's kind of tough, bro.
Man,
That's hard.
that's amazing, dude.
That's like, that's like going to, that's hard.
That's like being addicted to gambling and working in a casino.
Bro. Let's go further.
Okay,
That is like being an alcoholic at one point,
right?
no longer drinking, and being a bartender.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Go ahead. What you got? What you
that
got,
is
bro?
like-
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
That is like being a gazelle
A gazelle,
and living in a lion's den.
bro.
You gonna get ate.
You know what that's like, bro?
What's that like?
That's like having a bike with no wheels.
Damn, you ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere. I just threw a wrench in. Just throw a wrench in the which one go. But so okay, so
That's
TrueMan,
like a square hole. You like a square
Bro.
peg in a round hole.
yeah.
Is that right?
That's like going to a massage therapist and she don't touch you. She just verbally, she does a verbal massage.
She's like, yeah, right now I'm rubbing your back.
Right?
And I'm
Envision it.
Like-
You're like, what?
help me.
Yeah.
Dog,
So
that's like your grandma falling, slipping, but she's okay.
Well,
But
okay.
she kind of fell like extra dramatic.
Extra
and you
dramatic.
try not to laugh.
yeah. Bro, I saw somebody. I saw somebody fall. This was years ago, y'all. This was years ago. This was this was before, I've matured now, obviously. So
Right.
if I saw somebody do this again, I wouldn't laugh. Says no one ever. So I was at O'Hare in Chicago. I was about
Right.
to go to New York for a trip. And dog, this person literally fell all the way down the escalators, bro. I was balling, bro. I couldn't help it, man.
Hey,
Like,
what is one time where something that happened that wasn't funny, but you couldn't?
but you couldn't help it. You laughed. That's what I'm saying, bro. People be like, hey, dog, my grandmother died, dog. I'm like, why are you smiling, though? Like, why are you...
Because my natural reaction is to kind of smile. Too.
Dog, you cannot smile and tell me your grandmother died, bro. Like,
and
because I'm going to kind of smile, too.
This happened the other day. So this lady came to Sherman Phoenix, and she was looking for a Clyde and Jam.
Yep.
And TJ is right here, right next to me. Like, yeah, I'm looking for Clyde because we're supposed to be having a talk to him. Then she said, and she snorted. Like, I can't even do it.
Can't do it. Yeah, I know what you know. Yeah.
People snorting, but she laughed.
She laughed
loud
so hard, yeah.
and snorted, but it was nothing funny. So TJ looked at me. He turned around. He just buried his head.
Laugh.
He buried his face into my
Yeah, bro.
chest. He's trying not to laugh.
Try not to laugh, but you laugh. Speaking of laughing, y'all. Speaking of...
We got some people we got to get some shout outs to. We got
Happy birthday, Marta.
CG.
Again.
Wait, Marta's birthday's today? Happy
No,
birthday,
it
Marta.
was last month.
All right.
last
Valerie,
month.
what up? Autumn, Sherry, Ray, Dooley.
Dooley. Hey, dog, we got to show him something.
Oh, show him.
So, hold on, y'all. So, Iron Fist 2.0 is back in the building, y'all. Look at this. Look, I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know. I'm not really good with the camera.
Is that a left fist or the right? Is it? It's here.
Is that a right fist?
It's the right fist. Bang.
That's a right fist. That is a right fist.
Damn.
So you guys see it. Y'all see it. You know what I mean? So Iron Fist 2.0 is back. You know what I'm saying? I took what you guys, we had a little vote a couple weeks ago, and we had a vote, right? True, remember we did the vote?
Yeah, we did the vote.
Like, hey, what do you, and I didn't listen to none of y'all. I did my own thing. And yeah, we figured it out.
She said, Aubrey said he like to do that set up Tupac. Talking about Suge Knight. Damn, I look like Suge Knight out this mug.
Damn, dog.
I need to get it together. Suge Knight's big, but that's
Suge Knight's big.
He's thick too, the thick
Yeah, he's
brother.
thick.
I don't really
He's
want to be
prison.
thick,
He's
man.
in
I
prison.
want to be mean. I want to be lean. Like lean
Aubrey
true
said
is
you
my
look like
bet.
that dude that set up Tupac. That's must.
Damn. Hey, let me tell you something that happened about you nasty women out here.
Uh-oh.
Right? I won't
Ooh.
show you
Ooh.
because I got gray jogging pants on. So let me tell you what happened this morning. I got out the house. The first woman that seen me walking by, I said, "Good morning." She's like, "Good morning." I'm like, "Damn, Miss Bertha."
Dad, they don't care.
6 a.m. this morning.
How old is she, bro? Like 70?
She was probably like 60. The
Wow.
first woman I seen
Yeah,
looking
man.
at, look, Brandy, one of them.
Yeah.
One of them why? See, people don't talk about that.
Double standard.
We talk about men being
Double
perverts, looking
standard.
at boobs and everything.
Right.
You wear some lightly colored jogging pants, and I mean, she didn't even make eye contact
She didn't
with
look
me.
at you, bro.
She said, "Good morning."
She looked straight down, bruh.
I had to check myself. Like, let me see. Am I?
No, hey, but you be, hey, you know
I was
what?
like, who was
And
she?
here's the thing, man. Like, dudes, we do our best to keep the chin up.
Yeah.
Like,
because you don't want to.
we be like, hey, we look over your head.
Like,
we'll be like,
hey,
how you doing?
How you doing?
Even though, and you know, man, sometimes, man, the eyes are deceiving, bro.
Right,
Like they'll try to go places, but then sometimes what the person is wearing, like they could have something that your shirt says classic.
Yeah,
So naturally
you're
gonna
looking
stare.
at their chest, right?
Right.
Women be like,
Women will they'll squat and look. You be like, dang.
okay, and if you ain't looking right, they might not even speak to you.
Right.
Miss Bertha was like, hey, TrueMan. Oh, Miss Bertha.
Miss Bertha was trying to get it
the
this
cougar,
morning.
Cougar-licious.
What you got? What you got for time, True?
What I got for time is, I think it's almost time to, it's 7:57.
Hey, what up? What up? Cut up.
And
I see you.
Brandy, pervert. Tiffany, pervert. Friends, I don't know.
She said team pervert.
She's admitting it.
She's admitting it.
But this is interesting.
CG pervert. CG's like, hey.
Hey, funky fresh. What y'all got on the special today,
Truman, what's your status?
My status?
Yeah.
I'm single.
What? Hold on.
I'm motherfucking single out this bitch.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm single,
Truman,
but guess what? We ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna
talk about that.
But you did say it though.
I'm single.
So you're Captain S.
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all. Just so y'all know, Truman's single. So
But
hit him up. DM him.
what does that mean?
Truman,
Nothing.
Truman McGee.
It doesn't mean nothing. No. What does it mean?
Your DM about to blow, dog.
Man, nobody don't like me.
They gonna be like, oh, I can help you run your business. Right.
People say that until until you have to date an entrepreneur.
You guys actually do it.
It's a different type of.
Hey guys, just so you guys know, we are out here in the rain. Okay, just so you guys, we are so dedicated.
For you.
Even though I got a 5,000 square foot facility inside, we decided to do the show in the rain to show our dedication to y'all.
Lolita, what up?
Lolita, what up?
I was gonna say this though, men.
Say this, bro.
Men do so.
Do the closeout, bro.
Men, we do our stuff like if like a woman's walking towards me.
Yep.
There's a man behind her.
Yep.
Whenever the woman get past me and the guy lock eyes, we be like, you see that, right? I'm like, yeah. It's like an unspoken thing, like that. Like,
it's a language.
So do women do that too?
I think women do, bro.
If a guy is walking towards a woman and it's a woman behind the guy, and once the guy get past and the women lock eyes, do y'all look at each other like,
but you know
bitch?
But you know what's crazy? You know, they say men are more visual. We're visual creatures. But I think women are, though, too.
Because women don't want to do less than 5'10", right?
Right.
I just seen the video. It's like, you got to be 5'10". You got to be this. You got to be that. I'm like, we just want, like, a chick to watch Avengers with. That's it.
That's it. We're going to talk about that more tomorrow, y'all. But this is the Shannon and Shannon show.
Brandy, she's a pervert. We know that, Brandy.
Team pervert.
We know that.
Holla at your boys.
We out of here.
Deuces. All right, True.